morning class 9th. As we discussing different things in constitutional chapter, today we are discussing most important point in South African constitution, that is apartheid system. Students, apartheid system, struggle against apartheid. As you know that in ed class you studied about it, that on the basis of the color, racial indiscrimination was start in South Africa during the time of 1950. In 1950, they introduced system of racial indiscrimination. The people of different color were treated differently in South Africa. Although all human beings by birth, we all are equal. We all have the equal kind of talent. We all have the equal kind of opportunities according to law of nature. But in South Africa, everything was different on the basis of color. So, in 1950, they introduced a law for apartheid. Everything was separate. African National Congress and umbrella organization. Student, a new word for you, umbrella organization and combination. These two words you learn from the South African Constitution. Umbrella organization. When different organization, different people work under a same organization, different people work for the same purpose, that is known as umbrella organization. Different people, the purpose was that to introduce the constitution, and different views were there, but they work for one goal, that is freedom and constitution, that is umbrella organization. Different organizations, although they were having the difference, but they all are having some same motive, same goal, and the goal is constitution and freedom. Okay, so Nelson Mandela and his 7 friends opposed the system of apartheid. Nelson Mandela delivered in his speech that when I was born, everything was free. I was not supposed to stop anywhere. I can use anything given by the nature, land, air, water, sea beaches, trees, forest. Everything is free for me. But now in 1950, they introduced a law and which prohibited me, which don't allow me to use my country's natural resource. He was against that, and he and his 7 friends all were sent to lifetime imprisonment. So this was the apartheid system. I hope you understood. Apartheid is the racial indiscrimination system. With one more PPT, I will clear all these things and the struggle for the freedom in South Africa. Just a minute. Now, the people, when Nelson Mandela was arrested, the people start demanding for the freedom of Nelson Mandela. Now, this was on the beaches under the section 37 for members of white race color. Just it was written over there. It was written over there. Now see the condition. These are the black peoples and these are whites. They enjoyed it. harassment, mental and physical both. Just see the condition. He's a young boy, innocent child, and white peoples, they are beating these black natives. Now demand for these peoples, we stand by our leaders, means Nelson Mandela. Just have a look. Branches are separate for Europeans, Balkans, and others. Every branch was separate. So through this PPT, you can find out that what was the condition, that beaches was separate, branches was separate, schools was separate, public toilet was separate, even church was separate. Now God can define on the basis of color. Is it possible that the white color people can enter in the temple and black color people have to stay outside of the temple? So it happens in South Africa that white color people, they have to worship the people, those who are having white color, they worship in the church, and other skin colors, they are not allowed, they are not supposed to worship the God. So can you imagine that God also created the difference on the basis of the color? It was not in India. Otherwise, that our Krishna Kanhaiya, he is the dark color, and Vishnu Bhagwan is also dark color. Lord Ram, he is fair color. So there was great difference, but it was not. But Britishers introduced in 1950 apartheid system. Points to be remembered. Apartheid system introduced in 1950. It was racial indiscrimination among the people on the basis of the color. Everything was divided, separatized. For white natives, everything was allowed. For white settlers, everything was allowed, and for black natives, everything was bumped. Then it was opposed by Nelson Mandela under the banner of African National Congress. It was umbrella organization, and he was sent to lifetime imprisonment, and then people start protesting against the domination of group. I hope you understood. And be in Zoom meeting and ask your doubts. Thank you.